This video is dedicated to people who are alone at Christmas, have to celebrate alone. Personally, I know two people who are celebrating alone. The first being my grandmother. She was meant to come here, we invited her here, but she is alone because she had an operation a couple of weeks ago and was too ill to come over, so hopefully doing well. She's recovering. She would have loved to be here, but obviously unfortunately she couldn't be. The second person was one of my brother's friends. I've only met him once, but I don't know too much about him, but I just know that he's alone. But Christmas is a time for other people and a time for spending time with other people. So I know for a fact that a couple months ago I would have found doing a video like this a bit cringe maybe. But I'll take a step to try and learn, realise that I'm very lucky to be where I am, kind of realise that there's other people who are in much more unfortunate situations as me. So if you are alone, even if you're not alone, maybe if you're alone right now or wherever you are, I hope it was either your choice, or I hope you're not feeling too upset right now to be alone. Hope you got some food. Talking to you, hope you got some food, maybe a Christmas lunch, Christmas dinner, sit down, maybe go on call online with a few friends, speak to family, maybe reach out to a couple of people you've not spoken to in a long time. Merry Christmas is always a good way to reconnect with people. Just message them, a message back being like, what's up, wanna meet? Personally, I've never used that one. But you know, I've heard it's very good. I mean, I know I'm uploading this video quite late, kind of like 9:30, 10 British time, but I think that despite this it could be a nice kind of end of the day kind of thing. So what did you do today? We could reflect a little bit, go back, think about what was done today. Was it a fun day? Did it make you feel good? Maybe it was more of a slow day. Maybe you had snow. Maybe you could have gone for a walk. But maybe you would have rather just been inside to think about a few things. If you're very religious, then you could have gone to church maybe. You might have prayed. For those of you not celebrating Christmas but still listening to this video, then welcome, thank you for coming. But to those of you that were alone, I hope that today can be a day where you enjoy the presence of yourself and the presence of your soul. So, how are you doing right now? This could be a bit of a role play, I'm not too sure. Kind of like a barber role play, barber shop. George. Hi George. You're late. No, early, sorry. Jorge was late, not George. Personally, in terms of food, I have Sour Patch Kids. Very nice. Not that sour, but just a lot of sugar, so very nice. To my side I have a prop from the dentist roleplay. Some more props here. Toothbrush. Sharpie. Oops. Tweezers. Well, I guess this video is really about spending time with someone and maybe kind of just listening or talking to someone other than your own voice. I realised one day I spent hours and hours. I hadn't said a single word that day. Woke up, did a thing, breakfast, ate, making a video, homework, whatever. I realised that whole time I hadn't said a single word. It's kind of weird when you're by yourself. Obviously you don't talk that much personally. If I'm by myself, I will talk to myself. I'll just say my thoughts out loud. Kind of helps me think about them more realistically. I won't pretend I'm talking to someone. Just kind of say my thoughts out loud, which kind of makes it feel like there is kind of someone listening maybe, but I don't know. But I don't pretend that someone is I'm not pretending that someone's replying, I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like a lot of people do that. I know for a fact. It's not like I've spoken to people about this, but I feel like a lot more people would do it than you expect. And I'm one of them. The lighting today got the red light. Also the plant. And the no swimming near groins sign. I also got a very generous thought from the church I went to on Christmas Eve. My family, we have this where we go to a church every Christmas Eve for the service. I think it's called Carol Service. And the vicar, he was like, Christmas is a time about keeping promises. Which was interesting because I always saw it as a time for giving. I don't know if you can hear that, but high levels of wind right now. Hopefully it's not too disturbing. So the vicar said that Christmas was a time about keeping promises and about how God kept his promise of making us safe and everything. Now, I found that quite interesting because I never thought about it like that. But I kind of thought about the promises that I'd made over this year. And in this context, in the video, to you, the viewer. And maybe I wanted to make some promises in this video. That's okay. So I thought I need to come up with some promises now. I thought maybe I promised to continue doing videos in 2024. It's raining now. Quite nice though. I promised to keep making videos in 2024. Honestly, there have been times where I've been like, I could just quit YouTube right now and stop making videos. But I think that this kind of aspect of my life really helps because it kind of draws me away from other kind of things I have going on. So maybe a lot of work outside of YouTube, kind of people, kind of brings me away from that, and kind of this is kind of like a long project I've been doing 3 years now. I started in February 2019, but then started properly in March 2020. So 3 years. But I never really thought that I would quit YouTube. I remember I've taken one kind of proper break, which was I think for 3 months. And it was in 2020. But I think since then I've made a video. Maybe I've taken a 2-week break. But I don't think I've taken a break proper since then. Which I really like. And I never want to take breaks because I don't find this to be a very stressful thing I have to do. Although it's kind of like, maybe during the daily uploads time in December, I've had to think about it a bit more, but I've never been really properly stressed about this, which is really nice because it's a nice kind of way to do my own thing where I can make all the decisions and just think about kind of what I want to think about, but it's interesting. Another promise that I want to make to you is that I'll think. Well, the problem is that I think I don't really know that many of your wishes and requests because the comments are always turned off. I would promise to try and keep comments on. I mean, I already do try to keep comments on, but honestly can't change YouTube's policies if they're just keeping them off, Oh, non-orange one, yellow one, the second worst colour. I think best is red and purple and green. No, best is blue, red, purple, green, yellow, orange for the flavours. So I can't really promise that, but I could promise to upload a video. I'm gonna release my YouTube kind of rewind, not rewind, like wrapped. Shows all my stats over the year. I think I made 150 uploads. I said in the video yesterday I made 200. I checked after. I made 150, so that's about a video every 2 to 3 days, about every 2.5 days, which I think I was quite proud of. Obviously that's massively changed with the daily videos because I know for a fact during let's actually check because I know I was doing daily videos in August as well. Or in July maybe. So let's see. Yeah, in July, so August, September, my views dropped quite a bit. So here you can see these two low ones are August, September. So I clearly made less videos then, giving less views. But I want to promise to keep up with the same kind of speed of uploading, which is 150 uploads. I think that would include shorts, so yeah, maybe about every 3 days, which I want to keep up, definitely. I could promise to hit 50,000 as well. Originally my goal was to hit 50,000 before New Year, but unfortunately the growth slowed down a little bit since October, but that's okay. Not every goal can be hit, and if you expect to hit every goal and then you don't, if you give up after that, then what's the point? You've got to keep going after that. And it's about how you can recover after not hitting the goal. That's what matters. But that's okay. Hit 50k in January. We have time. I'm not going to show any signs of slowing down or stopping anytime soon. I think the channel's going to hit its prime in a few months to come. 2024, big month for the channel. But I apologise because I believe I've moved on from the subject, and I want to include you more in the conversation rather than you just have to listen to me ramble, because again, this is just like my thoughts just running and I'm just saying them out loud rather than having a conversation, So, what's a few of your goals or promises for 2024? I don't really know if you talk back at the screen or just think about an answer, but maybe you could think about some of your New Year's resolutions if you like to do that kind of thing. One of my New Year's resolutions, which was the same as my resolution last year, was to use my phone less, because to be honest, I'm addicted to my phone. I think my screen time is outrageous. I think I'm embarrassed to say this, but I think I'm about maybe 6 hours a day. Imagine I spent that on something useful like this channel, work, spend that time with my family, friends. I mean, it's a lot of time wasted. I think I saw something where it's like, I don't know how much time you have to spend on your phone every day, but I think you spend like 9 years of your life on your phone if you're addicted. 9 years, wow. I mean, that's wow. Some people don't even get a phone, so definitely going to cut down on that. But yeah, what's your resolution? I always like asking people about their resolutions because it makes me feel like maybe I could copy yours, maybe, and see if that works for me as well. I can't lie, I don't like the orange ones. Do you like the orange ones? Do you want it? Yeah, there you go. You can have that. It's actually funny, I have this one friend who, whenever he's eating a sweet, I'll ask for one. And then he's like, if it's an orange one, you still have to have it. And I pray that it's not an orange one. Because honestly, the orange ones, I don't know. There's 4 orange ones already. Yeah. Oh no, do you want them? You want them, yeah. There you go. Yeah, you can have them. Maybe my brother will have them, I think he likes them. Or my dad. Red one, much better. I should do mukbang. Or maybe not, I don't know. What do you think? I also got the most generous super thanks I've ever got. $50 from a commenter. I won't say his name, but you can find him on the other video yesterday if you want. Honestly, I know, you hopefully know I don't do this for the money. Obviously, that is so generous, so thank you, but they did ask me to buy a Lego set with this money, and the funny thing is that I was actually talking to my brother about how getting Lego for Christmas was one of the coolest things as a kid, because you'd build it on Christmas, like after everyone's done with their presents, you'd like build it there, then in the morning, next morning, Boxing Day, you continue, and it's just the coolest thing. So I'm thinking I could definitely spend it on a Lego set. The question is, do you want a video to be made out of it? Because I could make a video building Lego. I know that's kind of a relaxing kind of thing, but also maybe kind of meditative at the same time, like seeing it get bigger and bigger. So when I buy this Lego set, video, yes or no? I don't know what you'll do if comments are off, but maybe I'll do like a community post, and you can put your answer there. I think I think I just swallowed it whole. That's like Bevo. You probably know Bevo if you have TikTok. I swallow stuff whole. It's so funny. Big up 2024. You know the rules. Flip. That is hard. But yeah. Hopefully, as this video comes to an end, hopefully everyone does have a good day, rest of the day, good year, finish the year on a high, go into the new year and use it as an opportunity to reset, restart yourself, rekindle a broken opportunity. I don't know. Maybe not. If you want. Thank you for watching though. If the comments are on, comment any winter, or no, any weather themed emoji. Wherever you come from in the world, comment the emoji of the weather that is right now. Right now, I'd comment kind of dark, maybe windy, rainy. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good rest of the Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, have a great rest of the day and the week. Thank you for watching. Big things to come in 2024. You know the rules. Big up. And I'll see you later.